This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome in, my friends. This is Adam Lindsay and Mr. Brent here with me tonight. My friend, how are you, buddy?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine, Adam. How you doing?
Great. We are in Mount Pleasant tonight. We'll have a girls and a boys game. Mount Pleasant girls having a rough year.
Yeah, having a rough year.
They're undermanned. They've lost a few players
Yeah.
as the years gone along. First year, I think the first year coach, this year. So, it's difficult to get a program.
Yeah.
This Summertown group, though, a tough game last week against Lawrence County it wasn't beautiful. There were some mistakes made, but I'm going to tell you, they made some big buckets down the stretch and beat a pretty solid Lawrence County girls team in an exciting game there at Summertown.
Yeah, Lawrence County made a couple runs at them, and they withstood them and won the game. Lady Eagles 11-5. Yeah, you're talking about Mount Pleasant. The last time we played them, they had 9 players. Now they've got 6.
Yeah.
So
I think they do have a win on the year, if I'm not mistaken, but I believe it's a lone win. So,
well, Adam, in a game like this, you hope your starters are focused.
Yep.
They can get a big lead, and you can get some of these junior varsity players some action.
Well, and you're really getting into the brunt of your district schedule coming up too. You got big games against Loretta coming up, I think next week. So you're really rolling into district play here. So like you said, Brent, if you can get those kids, especially your starters, some rest, it's big this time of year.
And get your bench strong.
Yep. Yeah, Summertown's gotten a lot of help off their bench. This bench of theirs has been given some quality minutes over the last few weeks. You can see them come along a lot.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WC Johnson Gymnasium for tonight's contest. First, would you please stand for the national anthem?
Welcome to the heart of Lawrenceburg, where small-town charm meets modern conveniences. Just steps from the square, your new home awaits. This beautifully built 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath home has everything you've been looking for. Just a touch of elegance throughout. The craftsmanship on this home is second to none, and it's shown in every corner here. Huge primary suite. I love the tile shower. This home is as practical as it is beautiful. I'd love to show it to you. Give me a call, Stacy Springer, 931-242-9263.
Starting lineup for Atlanta Tigers. Number 5, Emma Thompson. Number 22, Melissa McFarland. Number 23, Kylie Martin. Number 33, Tia Webster. And number 34, Presley Dodd.
Well, Brent, we're fixing to get going, my friend.
Yep.
Hopefully Summertown will come out and be ready to play for this. And I've never actually done this before because my mathematics, I'm not a great mathematician, Brent, but I will tell you, I've counted 60 fans here for Mount Pleasant. And counting 62 because 2 just walked in. So, and I know as of right now, Summertown's what, 120?
Yeah, there's a lot.
So it's kind of weird right now.
Well,
just
they'll
kind
probably
of
get here for the boys' game.
Yeah, that Mount Pleasant boys team, they're athletic. I think they're well capable of giving Summertown a game if they play hard. But that might be a good one. But we're getting ready to tip this one off. Mason going to be jumping for Summertown. She will be jumping against Tia Webster for Mount Pleasant. And we are ready to go. Summertown's going to take the tip, and it'll go to Busby, and she's going to lay it up right off the bat. 2-0 Summertown. And they're going straight into that press, Brent.
Yeah, they'll pressure Mount Pleasant.
They're in that full court man. Busby tips it away, and it will stay with Mount Pleasant. We were talking earlier, Brent, we got 3 officials here tonight, and 1 we haven't seen this year. The other 2 are pretty familiar, I think. I haven't seen the 1.
Yeah, he's the new guy, and not seen him before.
Mount Pleasant will get it in, and they will throw it away. Kind of went right through McFarland's hands out of bounds, so Summertown's going to get it back. Mount Pleasant is in that 1-2-2 zone. And Bonner's going to fire a 3, and it's short and go right out of bounds. So 1 quick pass and a shot.
Probably not what Coach Jean wants, maybe move the ball around a little bit. Of course, she was open.
She was. Summertown still in that press. They do get it in. And that's a nice job there by Martin. She's going to get it across. Over to McFarland in the lane. Missed. Mason's got it. She'll push up to Gabby. Back out for the 3 for Bonner. No good. Mason's got the board. And they're going to get a foul there. I will tell you, the one thing Mount Pleasant cannot do tonight, and especially this girls' game, is foul trouble, Brent.
No, because they only got 1 bench player.
Yeah, there's only 1 other player on the bench, so I think that's probably a lot of the reason they're probably going to stay in the zone probably a lot tonight too. Yeah. Busby's got to look from the wing for 3. It's short. And number 5, Emma Tomlin with the board. Be knocked out of bounds. And Mount Pleasant will keep it. Summertown's going to back out of that pressure a little bit now. Inbounding to Martin. Summertown in the man. Martin's going to spin. She'll get a ball screen, but pick the ball up. Over to Tomlin. Knocked away. Tess Long on the floor with her. And it's going to be a jump, and it will go to Mount Pleasant.
Tess almost had a steal there.
Yeah, Tess spends a lot of time on the floor.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, that's the kind of player you want, man. She's tough. Mount Pleasant gets it in. Over to Tomlin on the wing. She'll try a lob down low, and we'll get it in, and there will be a foul call, and it's going to be on Bonner, I believe. So Mount Pleasant will head free throw line.
Yeah, good pass down low. Martin.
It was.
Not Martin. What's her?
Yeah, that would be Webster.
Webster had good position down there.
Yes, she did. Her first free throw is nothing but the bottom of the net. Second free throw, a little long, but Tomlin with the board. She'll get cut off. She's going to fire a jumper short. Busby's got it. She's going to attack in the middle lane.
Busby's
over to
gotten
Long.
better with her left hand.
Yeah, she has. And they're going to get Gabby Long for a travel in the lane. So Mount Pleasant will get it back. And Coach is going to get a quick timeout. Summertown a little sloppy here early on, Brent.
Yeah.
We'll be back here in just a moment. You're listening to Summertown Lady Eagles basketball on the X Sports Network.
A moment in real estate with my dad, Jeff Hood.
You know, I get asked a lot about what the market's going to do. How's the real estate market? I've been selling real estate for a long time, and nobody has a crystal ball. And you know what? When it's your time to buy or your time to sell, it really doesn't matter what the market's doing. It's your time, and you have to do something maybe. What makes a difference is the agents and the experience that go to work for you. We're Keller Williams Hood Company, located here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
All right, back here in Mount Pleasant. Coach Jean got a quick timeout. Summertown back into the full court pressure. They will get it in to Tomlin, and it's going to be stolen by Busby. She's going to lay it up and good. I know Mount Pleasant had some difficult times, Brent, at Summertown with this pressure.
Yeah.
Tomlin's got it. Stolen again by Busby. She lays it up again. So Summertown has 6, and so does Busby on 3 layups. Inbounding to McFarland. Back to Martin, and it's stolen by Long. Into the lane to Bonner. She picks up for the Euro step. Knocked away, but Summertown will keep it.
Yeah, Mount Pleasant, they're picking up their dribble. You can't do that against the press. You just.
Tess Long has it up top. Up to Busby. She's going to fire a 3 from straight away. No good. Knocked away by Long, and Mount Pleasant will keep it. Summertown right now, of course, a little bit of a layoff, a few days break, but all their threes have been short tonight.
Yeah, 0-4 right now. 0-4.
Here comes Martin. She's going to go right in the lane, but that's going to be blocked. And here comes Tess Long back with it. She's going to lay it up, and that's going to be a foul on number 22, McFarland.
Good job by Tess. She's the littler girl, and she drew the contact right there.
I tell you what else, too. Mason down here just bellied up on that block, and real clean. That's how it's got to be done. Long's going to swish the first free throw. And the second is good. So Summertown, after a kind of a rough little slow start, they've out 8-1 now. Picking up the dribble is McFarland. She gets it out, but stolen by Gabby Long. Over to Tess, and she's going to lay it up and good. 10-1 Summertown. And that will be knocked out by Busby. Mount Pleasant, last 5 possessions, only one of those they've managed to actually get the ball past half court, and it was blocked.
Yeah, I think Summertown scored on all those turnovers.
Busby's going to get on the ground again after knocking it away. We'll have a jump, and I think that one will go to Summertown, and it does. Bonner to inbound. She's going to get it to Busby. Busby on the wing. Skipping across the Tess. She's going to fire a 3. No good. And here comes Martin out with it. Nice Euro step, and she's going to lay it up. That is a great move. Busby right back with it. She's going to get into the lane and kick over to Long.
Good
Beautiful pass, but it's going to go through Gabby Long's hands. And they're going to get a foul on Mason.
Good pass by Tess Long there. Gabby Long just couldn't handle it.
Well, and right now, Summertown's, 0 for 5, I believe, from 3.
Yeah, 0 for 5. Yeah, I'm keeping up with it.
They're still getting good looks. And they're going to get a travel there on McFarland for Mount Pleasant. So it will go back to Summertown. Inbounding along. She's going to look, kicked up to Bonner. Back across the Tess. She's going to fire a long 3. Money. Just a matter of time, Brent. You keep shooting them, they will go in.
Yep.
So here comes Martin back. She's going to pass into the middle to McFarland, but stolen by Tess. She's got a breakaway with a left hand. Beautiful.
Use the left hand.
Yep, that's nice. So Summertown now 15-3. We are halfway through the first quarter here in Mount Pleasant. Tomlin with it. She's going to try to get it in the middle and knocked away by Bonner, but Martin's got it back. She's going to try that Euro step again, and they're going to get a foul.
Martin's a pretty good ball player.
She is. She's doing a great job of attacking. You know, she's attacking the rim, finding her lanes, and that's what you got to do. That will be Bonner's second. First free throw, good. Brown checking in, getting Mason for Summertown. Second free throw, in and out. Gabby Long with the board. She's looking to push into the corner to Tess. She looked at a three, no. Back up top to Busby. She's got to look from three. That one's way short, but she got her own board. Kick down low. Brown saves it. That'll be Gabby from the corner. Summertown leading 18-4 now. Knocked away in the backcourt from McFarland, and now stolen, but Mount Pleasant gets it back. Over to McFarland. She'll fire a three ball. Back rim, no good. Busby's got it. Looking to run, cut off. Into the corner to Tess. She fakes the three. Back to Busby in the corner. Back to Long. Over to Busby. Nobody around her. Money. Brent, with these few players, you're not able to get a rest.
No.
And Mount Pleasant's just not getting out to shooters at all right now. And I think fatigue is having a little bit to do with it. Busby's going to kick down low to Brown. She's going to go to the rack and kick over.
Good
Long's
pass.
got another open three. Short. But Busby with the board. She'll fire another one. Short. Brown with the board, but it's loose. Bonner's got it. She's going to get it out. Over to Busby. Lay it up and good, and somebody's lost a shoe, and that's Busby. So Busby may be the only player this year for Summertown that actually scores a basket with one shoe on, Will.
Right now, we're 3 of 11 behind the arc.
Yeah.
We're getting open looks.
They are. And Tess Long gets a steal and knocked away. Busby's got it. Over into the corner. Long's got to look for three. No good. And Mount Pleasant's got it. Here comes Martin back with it. She's going to attack the rim. There's that Euro step again. No good. Gabby Long with it. She'll lay it up. No good. Rebounded by Brown over her head. No good. Ball on the floor now. Kicked out. And here comes Martin back. And Busby, she might have caught an elbow or something to the eye.
Nose or, yeah, it's got hit in the face there.
Yep. I'm not sure. We're getting a replay here for y'all, you guys at home. Should be coming right here. She got a head-to-head. Martin and her accidentally just went head-to-head, so she's going to take a break. Franks has checked in for Summertown. Tomlin with it up top. She's pressured into the corner, but McFarland's got it. She's going to pass down low, but Brown with the steal. Over to Gabby. She'll attack. Kicked into the corner, back up top. Bonner, she fakes the three. Over to Frank. She's going to drive baseline for the jumper. That's Long. Rebounded by Brown up, and she's going to be fouled. We'll see who it's on.
Tess got in there and tipped that. Brown got it.
Brown's first free throw is good. You know, first of the year, she looked rough at the free throw line. You know, looked like kind of unsure of herself, but she's really.
I tell you, she's really helped Summertown out. I mean,
her size.
Yeah, and she's improved.
Yeah, she has.
Every game.
You can see it, Brent, every
And
game.
I'll tell you the other night against Lawrence County, you could tell when she wasn't in the game.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yep.
That short jumper in the lane, in and out.
See, there's a good box out, good rebound.
Long with it. She's going to attack into the middle, over in the corner. Franks has a look from 3. Money. Franks earlier in the year, I think, 2 weeks ago, had 5 threes in 1 half. So she can light it up if you give her the room. Martin's got it. They're going to try to slow it down, and that's a good thing right here for Mount Pleasant. Try to get a little rest if they can. But Tess says, I'm not going to give you any rest. And she's going to get the steal, but miss the breakaway layup. And Long's going to knock it out of bounds. Inbounding is Webster. Knocked away by Tess out of bounds.
Oh, man. Thought that was off.
Yeah, it was close. They'll get it into McFarland. She'll get cut off. She will break the half-court strike. But trapped there, and Tess Long has about her 8th steal of the first quarter. Laid up to Franks, no good. And I think they're going to get Brown or Tess on the foul on the rebound.
It's on Tess. Well, I haven't been keeping up with fouls too good. They've got 5, and I've got.
Don't worry about it, Brent.
Yeah, I'm too busy trying to give up our shots.
Yeah. Summertown, first free throw off the glass, good by Webster. Summertown, I mean, they've got 28 points in the half, but it's been kind of sloppy.
Yeah.
They missed a lot of gimmies, too, around the basket, but it's always a good thing when you have a sloppy first quarter. You still score 28 points, I guess. But
and we've had a lot of low open looks at three-point line. We've only knocked down 4 of them.
Well,
but hey, look, it's focus, you know.
The worst thing for a shooter, Brent, is being too open.
That's right.
It's just about, they've had so many open shots here. Second free throw missed, but McFarland's going to get the rebound.
You got to keep shooting.
They're going to get a 3-second violation on McFarland. But yeah, Brent, you're right. You know,
you've got to keep shooting. You're open. You got to shoot.
Yeah, agreed. So 10 seconds left. Summertown basketball leading 28-5. Tess Long's got it. 6 seconds remaining. They're going to do something. They got to do it quick. Over in the corner to Bonner. She'll fire a 3.
Good.
Money! So Bonner ends the quarter on a high note for Summertown, and they're leading 31-5 here at the end of the first. We'll be back here in a moment. You're listening to Summertown Lady Eagles basketball on the Exports Network.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
Looking to transform your home or commercial space? Lawrenceburg Flooring is your local stop for flooring, tile, and custom blinds. From sleek hardwoods and waterproof LVP to stunning ceramic and water jet tile, we've got the styles, colors, and prices to fit every taste and budget. With financing options available, visit Lawrenceburg Flooring today, where your design dreams become reality.
All right, back here in Mount Pleasant. Summertown leading 31-5. Mount Pleasant's going to fire a 3 right off the bat. Money off the glass is Emma Tomlin.
Summertown, Ella Busby had 11, Tess Long 9 in the first quarter.
And as you mentioned, Tess, she's going to get hacked driving to the rim. I think that's going to go on Webster. Not a huge deal for your second foul typically, but when you've got 6 players, your second foul in the second quarter can be big.
Yeah.
First free throw short. Second one good. Checking in for Mount Pleasant is number 15, Adrian Sessler. She's going to give Webster a break. Summertown has backed off of the pressure now. They're now into the half court. They are into that big wide 2-3 they played a lot this year, Brent.
Kind of trapping out of it there.
Yep. Sessler up top. Tomlin over to Martin. She'll fire a three. No good. Bonner's got it. Frank's in the corner. She's got to look. She's going to think otherwise. She dribbles it back up top over to Tess. She'll attack with the left hand. Back out to Bonner. She's got to look from three. Good. Bonner started out a little cold from three, but she's hit her last two, and they've looked really good out of her hand, too. Martin got with it over to Tomlin, to McFarland. And they're going to get Franks reaching in there. Mason checking back into the game for Brown. She gave Summertown some really good minutes, and at least had, I know, 4 to 5 boards during that time she was in. Martin's got it on the inbound. She's going to attack with the right hand, and she's going to be fouled by Mason. No, excuse me, Garland. That's Garland who's checked in as well. If anything, we can learn something from here. It's one thing, you kind of, we do a lot of reaching, Brent, on a lot of our fouls. That's something we're going to kind of have to get under control as the season goes along. Martin drains the first free throw. And the second. Martin has to have majority of their points, Brent.
She's got 5.
Okay.
She's got 5 of the 10.
Garland's got it. Picks up her dribble, back up top to Long. She gets in the lane, and she's going to lay it up and scoop, but no good. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. Mount Pleasant basketball.
Good move by Tess Long there. Just can get the shot to go.
Yeah, just got put a little bit too much mustard on that shot.
Busby still on the bench.
Tomlin up top. She's going to kick into the high post to McFarland. Back out to Tomlin. She'll fire a three ball. In and out. Rebounded by Bonner. She's got it. Was fouled by Martin, but no call. She's been hassled up top. She'll get in the lane for the little runner. No good. But rebounded up and in is Mason. Mount Pleasant back with it. Martin with it up top. Summertown still in that zone. Over to Tomlin. She'll attack with the right hand. She's trapped in the corner, and that's going to be knocked away and stolen by Franks. And there goes Long. She's going to miss that one. Back up and good by Mason. So Mason getting a few points here, just cleaning up some scraps on the offensive board. And Mount Pleasant's going to get a quick timeout. We'll be back here in a moment. You're listening to Summertown Lady Eagles basketball on the X Sports Network.
Want to take the next steps in taking care of your health? Tennessee Valley Allergy Services can make your goals a reality. Their team of doctors, nurses, and medical professionals are dedicated to providing allergy care and treatment, such as drops and shots, to fit your exact needs. Their expert services are for anyone ages 2 and older. Whether you struggle with environmental or food allergies, they've got you covered. Discover a better you at Tennessee Valley Allergy Services, located right next to the Zaxby's in Lawrenceburg. Book online or call 931-325-0757 to schedule your appointment today.
The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports.
Back here in Mount Pleasant basketball. They're trailing Summertown right now 39-10. They do have the ball. Kicked into the high post, McFarland, almost knocked away, but she keeps it. Into the corner to Sessler, knocked away, and they're going to get her for a travel, which, I don't know, the ball was knocked out of her hand.
Yeah, I thought our player had their hand on the ball.
Yeah, hard to really blame Sessler, but
Busby's
unfortunately.
back in.
Yeah, Busby back in. Mason with it on the wing to Bonner. Back up top to Busby. Mount Pleasant in a man-to-man now. They're out of the zone. Bonner with it up top. She's going to fire a three. That one's off to the left and short, but rebounded by Long. A lot of contact in there, but no foul. And here comes McFarland back with it. Over to Martin. She's cut off on the baseline. Mason's got her trap, throwing it back out. Busby with a hand on it. Tomlin with it now. Back to Martin. Martin trying to go baseline again, and I think they're going to get Mason on the foul.
Yeah, kind of bumped her there.
Yeah. McFarland, like we mentioned, she's been a bright spot for them. She's just attacking the rim, being very aggressive. And she's been to the free throw line now a few times. Speaking of Martin, she will get the inbound. She's going to pull up for a long three. No good. Rebounded by Bonner. Bonner wanting to run. Right down the middle. She's going to lay it up. Short, no good. Rebounded by Garland. No good. Now a scrum in the middle of the floor, and I think they're going to get a foul call on Garland, I think.
Yeah, I believe that's. Yep, Garland.
So Martin will walk it back across. Summertown now into the zone. She's going to dribble to the right over to Tomlin. Back up top to Martin. She'll go with the left hand. She'll fire a jumper good off the glass. There she is again.
Yep, she's a good ball player.
Yeah, she is. Busby back over to Bonner. And they're going to get her for a carry. Bonner looked like she went to make a pass, but there was nobody there. So Summertown, after a 28-point first quarter, only 11 so far this quarter with right at 4 minutes left. Martin with it from Mount Pleasant. Guarded by Long. Into the lane. Runner with a right hand. No good. Mason with it. Gabby Long with it now. Pushing up the right side. Nice look ahead to Garland, and she's going to be fouled.
Yeah, that's a good pass.
Yeah, that's a beautiful look.
Good pass.
Will, do we know, is Gabby, is she looking to play beyond high school? She has signed, right? I think, can't remember where, but yeah, I'm not sure. We're going to find that out at the half.
I'm pretty sure it's Brian.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll find out exactly where, but yeah, she's going to be a good addition to some college for sure. Second free throw missed. Summertown actually misses both of them. They're going to get a push on McFarland, pushing Busby out of bounds. If they foul out one or two and they need a player, Brent, do you think I could suit up? Do you think they'd let me? I think I could still shoot a three.
Yeah.
I mean, I might hit the rim. I probably
could
couldn't hit it.
play if I could stay down on one end and keep running up and down.
Me and you both.
Yeah.
Tess Long with it in the middle of the lane. Short jumper, good.
Job.
Nice move there. Martin's got it back. Summertown now leading 41-12.
Tess got 12.
Martin in the lane. She'll fire a jumper. No good.
Martin, she gets in there.
Yeah, she's getting good looks.
Mm-hmm.
Gabby Long with it. She's going to get ahead to a wide open Mason for layup. No good. Rebounded by Garland. No good. McFarland knocks it away, and Mount Pleasant's got it. Tomlin's got it, bringing it across. She'll attack with the left hand, cut off. Nice job there by Garland, just bodying up straight up. And here comes Summertown back. Busby's looking ahead. Nice pass to Garland. She'll lay it up and in. Summertown doing a good job right now of just beating Mount Pleasant down the floor. Now, I think the fatigue is having a lot to do with it, but Summertown moving the ball well right now. McFarland, that's going to be blocked by Garland. Nice job there. And here comes Summertown back. Tess is going to have a look from three. She's going to pass it up. Pass back out top. Busby with it into the lane, laying up a scoop shot, no good. And Tomlin with the board. That's going to be knocked away as Tomlin tries to get him. That's going to be a kick ball by Summertown, and Mount Pleasant will keep it. Brown looking to check back in for Summertown.
Looks like Hallie Busby's coming in. See, 22.
But do you think she'll be mad if we call her? Do we have to call her Hallie, or is
No,
it
we'll just call
Little
her Busby.
Little Busby.
We'll just call her Busby. Yeah.
Runner in the lane missed, and they're going to get Webster, I think.
Yeah.
And that's her third. If it's on her, and I believe it will be. Webster was just taken out a few moments ago when she picked up her second. Comes back in for about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Now she's got her third, and McFarland, who just got a break herself, she's back to the bench. Summertown basketball, 2:20 left here till the half. Tess with it up top, attacking against Sessler. She's going to get into the lane, and they're going to get a foul, I believe, on Sessler. That will send Long to the free throw line. Brent looking ahead. We're headed to, I believe, Community, right?
Yep.
Friday night.
Yeah, me and you drew the long drive.
Yeah, we're going to have to talk. We're going to have to talk to the schedule.
All right. Well, yeah.
I think Will Pettis had something to do with this
No,
schedule.
I don't think Will's got to go either way. It's higher up than Will.
I think Will, anything he can do to irritate me, he does it on purpose. I think if we had a game in China, son, I'd be on an airplane.
Yeah.
I think Will make me go out. All right, Martin's got it back. Into the corners, Tomlin. She's going to fire a three, no good. But Sessler with the board. They're going to get Long on a foul. I can't believe it. I don't know about that one. Long kind of. The what, Will? Yeah, Will's still upset I made him go to Selmer. Long three from Mason, no good. Rebounded by Garland, no good. Tipped back out to Mason.
That's by Brown.
Yep. Long with it. She gets into the lane. Over to Brown. Back out to Busby. She's going to fire a three. No good. And Tomlin's got it for Mount Pleasant. She's looking to push. She might go right down Broadway, but knocked away by Busby. Nice job there reaching in and knocking it away. Here comes Garland back. Beautiful pass, but short by Long. Back to Mason. She goes up. No good. Garland rolling around on the floor trying to get it out. It somehow gets back out to Mason. Back up top to Busby. Over to Mason. Back to Long. Over in the corner to a wide open Garland for three.
Good.
That's a pretty shot.
Yeah.
We need to tell Garland she spends too much time in the paint, Will. We got to get her out around the three-point arc more. 50 seconds left. Summertown leading 47-12. Kick up to the high post. McFarland's got it, but it's stolen immediately, and here comes Garland back. She's going to go and lay it up. No foul call. Busby's got it. Back up top to Brown. She's going to fire one from long range. No good. And I believe, I don't know what, they're going to get a foul on Long. It could have been a jump, but I actually thought that was more of a jump. But also, too, I thought Long actually fouled down here earlier, so maybe it kind of cancels itself out. But, yeah, we got Community coming up. I know the girls' team's pretty solid. That boys' team, they've beat Mount Pleasant, I think, by 30 or close to it, both, or more than 30 both times they played them. So I think you're going to see two good games for sure Friday night.
Yeah.
First free throw missed by Sessler. And I believe after that, is the next one Loretta?
We got an open date.
Forest on the 13th. And is that at Forest? That'd be
I
at
think we
home.
got Forest, then an open date, then Loretta. Loretta, I think, is on a Tuesday night.
Yeah, I think
if I'm
you're
not
right.
mistaken.
Summertown basketball, 30 seconds left. Mason wide open on the wing. Long, no good. Rebounded by Brown. She's going to kick it out to Busby, and they're going to get her for a travel. Yeah, Busby took the 2 steps to shoot, but decided against it, and it was too late. So Mount Pleasant basketball looks like they're going to hold for the final shot. here in the second quarter. Ball screen up top. Here comes Martin off of it. There's that runner. Short, no good. But Tomlin gets the board. She's going to be blocked by Garland out of bounds with 3.8 seconds left. So if Mount Pleasant wants to get a little bit closer here, they're going to have to do something with 3.8. They get it bounced to Martin. She's going to fire a three. Short, no good. Rebounded by Brown. And that is it. We are at the half. Summertown leading this one 47-13. We'll be back here in a moment. We're going to have Coach here come up and talk to us. I think we'll.
He might.
We might have Coach Long come up here and
comes.
talk with us. Here he comes. We'll take a short break, and then we'll be back to talk to Coach Long.
All right, we're here with Summertown head boys basketball coach Wes Long. And Wes, congratulations on a big win over Lawrence County. We'll just start off right there with the last game we played. We were talking, I'll tell you the truth. I was talking to somebody in the stands at halftime, and I said, Summertown's a third quarter team. They're a second half team. I said, we're going to come out and we're going to put our thumb on them, and that's exactly what we did. Let's talk a little bit about the adjustments you might have made. No, I can't hear you. Can you hear us?
I can hear you out. There we go.
Okay, now we go.
Gotcha.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was really proud of the guys, and that's something we talk about is trying to be a third quarter team. The first 4 minutes of that second half is always crucial in any game, trying to make a run. And I thought we did a really good job opening it up on a 14-0 run to kind of give us some separation. And I was really proud of the guys for executing. We tried to do something a little bit different than what we've done so far this year, and I thought they did a really good job defensively of doing that, and executing and rebounding the basketball. We rebounded a lot better in that third quarter, especially to kind of take away some easy ones.
Yeah, well, and you went to Florida, and we'll just call it this.
Sure.
You had some incidents, so
Sure.
you've got some suspensions and got an injury, so got to build your bench.
Sure.
Yeah, talk a little bit about that.
Those guys have been getting a little bit of time here and there, and I thought, given those circumstances down there, it was a really good opportunity to get a lot of different guys some looks and some opportunities to see how they fit necessarily with some of those older guys, and I think we got a good feel for it. I'd still like to get a little bit more out of our bench, and it's something we've talked about with those guys here recently. But we just got to find a way to kind of get them going a little bit. But it's mainly, it's not about scoring with that, but it's just about aggression with those guys coming off of the bench. Really asserting themselves defensively and on the glass. It's something do some things that these other guys are not doing. Right?
Yeah.
We've got guys that can shoot it. We've got guys that can score it. We need when it's time for you guys to come in, it's about making plays on the defensive end. And for who they're coming in for. So that's kind of the key right now. But we're excited for another opportunity here tonight to get to play. The guys just love playing together so much, and we look forward to it.
Yeah. Well, you talk about Mount Pleasant. I looked up the average, almost 31 rebounds a game. They're going to be physical down low, and basically, I always say we start 5 guards. You know what I mean? But,
we do.
And But we had success against them at home, and so what are you looking forward to tonight? We'll let you go.
Well, with us, it's all about trying to turn them over. It's hard for us to get extra possessions on the defensive, on the glass. So we've got to try to get more possessions, turning people over or forcing them into quick shots. And that's what we're going to try to do. I think. We can really just play one way right now. We're working on trying to play in more of a slower paced game just for tournament time, but we're at our best when we can get out and transition, force turnovers and create our offense that way. And obviously that's what we're going to try to do tonight.
All right. Well, good luck tonight. Hey, and don't slow it down too much. It's a lot more fun when we're fast.
Absolutely.
Congratulations on the big win over Lawrence County.
Thank you.
when I cross that county line, just off Highway 49, it all makes perfect sense. Man, I live for this.
Out here in these parts, this just isn't making sense. I've got the most park view right on into my nearest city.
Looking to buy or sell in Lawrence County, Tennessee? At Corbin & Company Realty, we know this place because we live here too. We are locally owned and deeply rooted. We treat you like a neighbor because you are one. Trust the team that does local best. Check out our listings like this lush 4.56 acre tract with a 3-year home, large shop building, and a year-round creek. This is just one of the many hidden gems we discover for you. Call Donna today at 931-629-5228. Corbin & Company Realty LLC, Summertown's only real estate firm.
You deserve a mortgage experience that doesn't leave you in the dark. One that puts progress at your fingertips. With the Bank Independent Mortgage app, you can upload documents in seconds, track your loan status from application to approval. Even your realtor can check in, so everyone stays informed. No more waiting, no more wondering, just a clear path home. Bank Independent. Invested in you.
The storm doesn't ask. It takes. It tests. It pushes everything to its limit. Some things are built different. Some things are built to last. Tested by the elements. Proven by time. Engineered for whatever comes next. Summertown Metals. Strength in every storm. Building dreams that last.
If you're looking for a company that can do it all when it comes to building, look no further than Tennessee Properties. From new home builds to remodels and commercial projects, our contractors work hard to give your space a new life from planning to finishing touches. Whether it's new interiors or dirt work, they see your big picture without forgetting the small details. In the market for a new home, they partnered with Freeman Development to bring new homes to the Oak Hill subdivision of Lawrenceburg. That's Tennessee Properties, licensed and insured. Call today or visit Tennessee.com.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Since
All right, back here in Mount Pleasant. Start of the third. Summertown leading 47-13. Busby's going to have it. Summertown basketball. Over to Long in the corner. Nice cut. And laid up by Bonner. Nice back cut, Brent.
Yeah, good pass, too.
So Martin's got it back. She was a really good, big, bright spot for Mount Pleasant in that first half. She has the basketball, but
a few of her shots would have went. She got good looks. If a few of her shots would have went down, it'd be a little closer.
Of course, as we're talking about her, she kind of has a bad pass there and throws it out of bounds. Long's got to look from 3. She's going to pass it up and drive baseline, and I think they're going to get McFarland on the push.
Unofficially, I had Tess Long. She was leading score at halftime with 13.
Yeah, Long had a solid half. Summertown inbounding. Gets it in. Easy layup there to Busby on the cut.
Busby had 11 in the first quarter. She didn't score in the second quarter because, she got injured and she missed most of it.
Should have been an offensive foul call, but no call. Martin's got it up top. That's going to be partially blocked, and Bonner's got it. Over to Mason, who's got to look from 3, and that's nothing but the bottom of the net. I'm going to tell you, I don't know. Mason, she definitely hasn't hit as many threes as some of the other Summertown shooters on the year, but I don't know if her percentage ain't as good as anybody. When she shoots it, it's got a good chance of going in. Summertown with a steal. Here comes Busby back with it. There's bump, no call. Now Bonner's got to look from 3, and that's money. Same spot as Mason just drilled hers. So Summertown quickly up 57-13. Into the high post to McFarland. She's cut off. Back up top and stolen by Busby. Long's up ahead, but Busby's going to take it herself, and that'll roll in. So Summertown here with a flurry here right out of the break, Brent. Long's going to almost steal it up top, but Mount Pleasant will get it back. McFarland with it. She's double teamed. Kick back out to number 34, Dye. Summertown's got it. Bonner driving with the left hand. She'll get cut off. Martin hassling her. Gabby Long with it now up top. Back to Bonner. She's got another look for 3, and she traveled. And she did. Good call there by the official. A little bit of a hop, like Brent said.
A little hop step there. Well, we opened up on, a 10-0 run?
Yeah, I believe
with?
so. And that's going to be deflected by Tess Long, and Summertown's going to get it right back. Bonner's got it.
Right over here.
She's just going to attack right down the middle and lay it up with a beautiful scoop shot. Nobody stopped her, so she just kept on trucking.
Yeah, rule number 1 in basketball, you got to stop the
ball. Yes, sir. Martin with it up top. Summertown back into that wide zone. Tomlin with it now. Back to Martin. She's going to fire a 3 from up top, way off. And Summertown basketball out of bounds. Well, Will, we don't have a Gutter Brothers sign here like we do at Summertown, but we do have a Terminix. So I'm going to try to give some of their sponsors some credit as the games go along tonight. Tess Long's got a wide open look from 3, but that's way short. And McFarland with the board. She's going to push it with the left hand. She's going to get cut off and stolen by Busby. Tess Long back with it. She's going to weave in the lane to Busby. Nice pass by Long, and Summertown's going to get a timeout, but I think mainly to get some subs in. Brown, Hallie Busby, Garland, and Franks all check in. Bonner will stay on the floor.
All right, we got a timeout.
Yeah, we'll be back here in a moment.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Carriers has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay now starting at $20 per hour, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website, southeastcarriers.com, or check us out on Instagram and
All right, back here at Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant basketball after the timeout. Tomlin with it up top. Over to Martin on the wing. She'll attack, get cut off. Back to Tomlin. Back to Martin into the corner. She'll fire a three. Money. If she gets a break or gets any bit of crease, man, she's letting it loose.
She's got a good-looking shot.
She does. Back up top to Bonner. She'll fire a three from Busby. No good, but rebounded by Franks, but stolen by Martin. She's got a breakaway. She'll have it knocked out of bounds, though, by Busby. I do want to take a moment to thank Will Brent. At half, he asked me and you both if we wanted something to drink from the concession stand.
Yeah. Well, he
That's
got me a
nice thing to
snack.
do.
And
Did he get you something?
Well, since we can talk, we won't talk about something.
Yeah.
I've came here with no money. $3. That's all I had, and I bought me a Dr. Pepper.
Well,
so Will actually, I had to borrow from Will.
Oh, you better pay that back. You'll hear that till the day you die.
Yeah.
Frank's with a three-ball money from the corner. Yeah, Will will do something. Something will happen 3 years from today, and Will will say, hey, you owe me $3.
Yeah, he'll text me. Yeah, you got that money? Yeah.
I'm not going to say. He got me a sun drop, but I had to actually check it to make sure there wasn't nothing in it before I drank it. You just never know. Bonner's got it now. She's going to head back. Short jumper rolls out, but Brown with the board, and she's going to be fouled by McFarland. I think that's
a
her
rebounding machine.
She is. I think that's McFarland's fourth. So Webster will be coming back in, probably for McFarland.
A lot of times if Brown can't get the ball, she at least gets her hands on it, and tips it to a teammate.
Yeah, that stroke, her stroke from the free throw line just looks totally different. She's got a lot of confidence there right now. That's good to see. And the way she attacks with the board, she's going to get the free throw line a lot. Second free throw, long. Webster with a rebound. And they're going to throw it out of bounds right through the hands of Sesler. So Summertown will get it back. Summertown leading 67-16. Will, do we have running clocks? Okay, so possibly we'll have a running clock there in the fourth. Summertown's got it. Bonner with it up top. Mount Pleasant in a man. She's going to spin in the lane with the left hand. That's a beautiful shot. Not necessarily a great shot, but using that left hand, that's nice.
Hard to defend that.
100%. Tomlin with it now, bringing it across. Knocked away and stolen by Franks. She's got a breakaway. She's going to lay it up. She looked to pass it, but she made a good decision by keeping it. Here comes Tomlin back with it. Over to Martin, and they're going to get Mount Pleasant's going to grab a timeout. We'll take that with them. Summertown leading 71-16.
Since opening our doors in 1904, Builtwell Bank has existed to be the local economic engine for the communities we serve. No matter if you're buying a car, saving for retirement, or finally buying that forever home, Builtwell Bank is here to help. From personal checking and savings accounts to a full suite of business and commercial banking with treasury management services, we'll make sure you'll have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and stands by you every step of the way. No matter where you are in Tennessee or Northwest Georgia, there's likely a Builtwell Bank location nearby. Come see us and let our dedicated financial team help you with all of your banking needs. Member FDIC.
All right, back here in Mount Pleasant. Summertown with a rebound. They have it back over into the corner. Checking in for Summertown is Sloan Kelsey, a freshman, number 31. So as we mentioned, good to get some of these young kids some looks. hopefully they'll get the rest of this game to get some valuable time in. Martin with it up top for Mount Pleasant.
Yeah, your bench can never be too deep.
No. And you don't realize how much time like this pays off a year or two down the line from now, just getting time out on the floor. Mount Pleasant will keep the basketball. Do want to mention Brent, I don't know if you know, but Jason Busby. I want to congratulate him. He's the new, was just announced, I think, just a few days ago, maybe yesterday, I think.
I think it was yesterday.
Yeah, as the new football coach for Summertown. I don't know if you know Jason too well, but I think that young man's going to do a great job. Very knowledgeable. He's been around the program for a while. I think that's a really good hire. Will's got his beautiful family there up on the screen.
Yeah, maybe he can get it turned around here. And
I think I think they've got a good young base there. That middle school team is really talented this year. I think you've got a good future there at Summertown with a lot of talent coming through the pipeline.
Good
Beautiful pass. And laid up and in is Lucy Daniel, who's checked in for us too. Mount Pleasant basketball. Minute 30 left here in the third. Martin's going to pick her dribble up, and they're going to get Franks. She tried to go after the steal there, but end up bumping Tomlin in the process. Martin's going to get it up top. She'll try to set things up for Mount Pleasant. She's going to get into the lane with the runner, and they are going to get number 31, Sloan Kelsey, with a reach-in foul. So Mount Pleasant will have it under their own basket. They get it into Webster, but she's hung up. She's going to fire one up and miss. Garland with the board. Busby's got a breakaway. Nice pass ahead to Daniel. She lays it up, no good. But Busby's going to go up, partially blocked, and it'll stay with Summertown.
Busby got
she got
killed there.
Yeah.
She knows it.
There's been a couple the last 45 seconds that I thought, but I think the officials are about ready for this one to be over as well. Garland's going to fire a three. Short, no good. Franks with the board, no good. And we're going to get over the back, I think, push from number 32, Lucy Daniel. But you got to love the aggression.
Yeah.
If you're going to pick up a ton of fouls, pick them up in a 73-16 ball game.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. 1 minute left. Tomlin with it. She'll attack to the right side. Cut off by Franks. Back up top. Over, and she's going to throw that one away, but it was deflected by Summertown. It'll stay with Mount Pleasant. We're standing on this thing, and it's moving on me.
I'm rocking back and forth there, and this floor's a little loose.
The bad part is, Brent, if we get hurt during the broadcast, I don't think Exports is going to help us.
No.
Will says we're on our own.
They can take it out of our check.
Yeah. Do they have do we have liability insurance if something happens to them? We don't. Well, just hope for the best, I guess.
I heard Will signed a multi-year contract.
Oh, I can tell you right now. Hey, the reason we can't get paid is because it's all going to Will.
That's right. That's why he's buying my M&Ms.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Me and you pull up in 13-year-old pickup trucks, and Will's pulling up my brand new Lincoln Continental. We know where all this is going to, right, Will? He's not saying anything.
He's eating hot dogs. Yeah.
Man. Summertown basketball. 25 seconds here left in the third. Garland's got it. Back to Kelsey. She's cut off. She's going to fire a short jumper. No good. Rebounded by Busby in the lane. She'll lay it up. Good. 13 seconds left. Mount Pleasant basketball. They're going to have to go quick. Martin with it. 6 seconds. 5 seconds. She's been hassled up top. She's cut off. She's going to fire a three from no man's land, and it's about 3 foot short, and that'll be it. Headed to the fourth quarter, Summertown leading 75-16. We'll be back for the fourth quarter here in a moment.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Right in the heart of the downtown square in Lawrenceburg stands a true local treasure, Holland's Drugstore, the oldest business on the square. Holland's is a name you have trusted since the 1960s. Expert pharmacists Richard and Brooke are proud to offer personalized care, including compounding, while providing you fast and friendly service. They accept most insurance plans, so you can get.
All right, back here in Mount Pleasant, start of the fourth. Brent, we were just looking. Richland girls beating Wayne County right now by 7. That Richland program has really gotten tough. They've got a bunch of really good coaches. They've done a great job developing their kids over there, both the boys and the girls.
Yeah.
I know that. I know they played Loretta tough, I think, this year as well in a really good game. Yeah. So they're doing some good things over there at Richland. Summertown basketball, Garland with it. She's going to get in the lane with the right hand, lay it up, no good. Tomlin get the board. She's going to attack with the right hand, get cut off by Franks, knocked away, and Franks has a steal. She's going to attack. She's going to head on up with the left hand and lay it up and in. Great job by Franks. Nobody stopped the ball.
Got to stop the ball.
Yep. Martin with it up top. She'll get cut off by Busby. She picks up her dribble. Back to McFarland. Free throw line jumper. Good. That's a nice looking shot.
Yeah.
Busby coming back for Summertown. She's cut off by Martin. Over to Garland, who will fire a three. No good. Off the side of the rim, and it'll go out of bounds to Mount Pleasant. Webster checking back in for Mount Pleasant. And then, Will just mentioned to us, Brent, the clock is rolling. So hopefully 7 minutes from now, we'll be wrapping this one up.
Yeah.
Mount Pleasant basketball. Martin with it up top. She goes right down Broadway for a beautiful runner in the lane.
Pigs right there.
Yes, she did. And that's going to be just stolen away from Daniel by Martin, but going to miss that short jumper. And here comes Busby back with it. Over into the corner to Franks. She's going to tap with the right hand. Over to Daniel. She's got to look for a short jumper. It's long. Rebounded by Dye. McFarland with it back from Mount Pleasant. Knocked away. And they're going to get Kelsey for the foul, reaching in. Kelsey, I think, got the brunt of that one.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, these Summertown, these bench players, they're hanging in there. I mean,
they are.
They ain't no let up.
So Mount Pleasant will be inbounding. Up top to Martin. She's got it. She'll attack, get cut off by Busby. Back up top to McFarland. She'll get a ball screen, knocked away, and they're going to get Kelsey again for the reach-in foul. Kelsey's getting her money's worth.
Yeah.
I can't blame her.
Nah, it's good defense.
She says her brother's a really good football player, so she gets that from him.
Oh, yeah.
She's guarding Martin now up top. Martin with it. Over into the corner to Sessler. And it's going to be stolen. Franks with it. Out to Busby. She's going to lay it up. No good. Up by Kelsey. No good. Knocked out of bounds by Mount Pleasant. Summertown will keep it. Franks took a tumble there at half court, didn't she, Brent?
Yeah, I thought she got fouled. They got bumped there.
She's okay. Summertown will keep it under their own basket. Inbounding to Frank. She's going to fire a three. Long, no good. Knocked around. Garland with it under the basket. Back up to Frank. She's going to fire another one. Long, no good. Off the side of the rim, out of bounds. And Kelsey going hard after the ball. Good effort there, but Mount Pleasant's going to keep it. Fixing to hit the 4-minute mark here in the fourth. Clock is running. McFarland with it up top. She'll attack. She's going to fire a three right off the bat, off the glass.
Bank's
Did
open.
she say glass? I didn't even hear her say it.
The bank's open.
It's Frank's with it now. She's going to drive in the lane, kick to Garland. She's going to go in, probably foul, but no call. Kelsey with the, she's actually bumped.
Come on.
Kelsey just rips it away from a Mount Pleasant player. She's bumped, and I believe they have a technical foul call on Mount Pleasant as well, and I believe that's going to go on McFarland.
You got a replay?
It was after the initial bump right here, and I don't know whether something was said or done.
Oh, she said something to her.
Yeah. So Kelsey, Sloan Kelsey, to the line for Summertown, shooting a technical.
I think she's in the act of shooting too. So.
Yeah. That free throw's no good.
So we know who the technical zone is on 22.
Martin will check in for McFarland. Next free throw off the glass. Good. We'll take it. So Sloan Kelsey drains that one. So now you will have the technical foul shot. Looks like that'll be by Busby. Her free throw is nothing but the bottom of the net. Of course, the whole time this is going on, we're fixing to hit the 2.5-minute mark with the clock running.
Yeah.
Second one, good.
They stopped it during the technicals, but then he made sure he got it back running as soon as
I think he looked up there and called it.
Yeah,
he went, hey, keep that thing going.
going.
So Summertown basketball, after the technical foul, trying to get it inbounds. They do get it inbounds to Garland. She's attacked with the right hand. She's going to get in the lane. Nice pass to Daniel, and they're going to get her for a travel. But a nice look there by Garland. Mount Pleasant will have it now. Martin brings it across. Picked up by Busby. Over to Tomlin, back to Martin. Back to Tomlin on the wing. Thought about a three, and they're going to get Franks across the arm. Not that it matters at this point, but that has to be possibly Franks' fourth.
Yeah.
Mount Pleasant gets it in. Kicked into the high post to Webster. Back up top to Martin. Over to Tomlin. She'll fire a three. Long, no good. Rebounded by Daniel. She's out with it. Up to Kelsey. She's going to go and lay it in. Good.
It's a good pass. She let her. That's a good pass.
So a great job, great pass there and layup by Kelsey. Summertown now leading 82-21. Almost inside of a minute now left in this one. Martin's got it up top, being hassled. She'll get a ball screen. Picks up her dribble on the wing. Back to Tomlin up top. Back to Martin. She'll get into the lane with a little runner. Good. Martin, and we've talked about her all night, but she's been a really good bright spot for this team. Kelsey's going to fire a three. No good. Rebounded by Daniel. She's going to fire one up, and they're going to get Webster, I think, on a foul. So Daniel will go to the line for Summertown.
She better hurry up. Wants to shoot them.
Yeah, I hope
Let's go, ref. Let's go. Let her get at least one off.
They finally do stop it at 28.2.
5 fouls.
Yeah, I knew he was getting pretty close to that mark. I don't think they have anybody left after McFarland. After McFarland got her technical, that was it. The clock has now restarted again.
Come on.
First free throw by Daniel. No good. Looked good, but in and out.
She'll get it off. They've stopped it.
We're rolling again. 17 seconds. Second free throw.
Looks better.
Good. So Lucy Daniel on the board now. Mount Pleasant basketball, 8 seconds left in this one. Martin's got it. She'll break half court and go baseline with a runner. Long, no good. Rebounded by Franks, and that'll be it. So, pretty predictable, Brent, what we thought would happen. Summertown comes into Mount Pleasant, cruises in this one, 83-71.
Yeah.
to 23. On a good note, got a lot of subs, got a lot of time tonight, and that's always a good thing. Brent, you got a little bit of our scoring rundown?
I got it. Tess Long, 13. Ella Busby, 17. Emerson Franks, 10. Mason had 7. Gabby Long, 3. Hallie Busby, 4. Zoe Bonner, 16. Looks like Kelsey had 3, Daniel 3, Garland 5, and Brown 3 off the bench. But I didn't keep up with the rebounds, and she got a lot of rebounds.
Yes, she did. She had a good game.
Martin led them with 12.
So that is it. Summertown with a blowout win here in the girls' game. Our boys' game will be starting here in about 14 minutes. This Mount Pleasant team, they're very athletic. Summertown with a pretty big blowout win by 20-plus points there at Summertown. But I got to think this Mount Pleasant team's going to come in here.
They're 7-6, and they're very physical.
They are, and they're looking to get some revenge tonight, and they're well capable. So this next one might be a good one. We'll be starting the boys' game here in just about 14 minutes. You've been listening to Summertown Lady Eagles basketball on the X Sports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.